If you are currently stranded in the woods, lost, freezing, and alone, then first of all, congratulations on the incredible phone signal. Truly remarkable. 5 bars in the middle of nowhere. Impressive. For everyone else, the smart ones watching this from a warm, comfortable couch, pay attention. Because one day you might take one wrong turn on a hiking trail, and the forest does not care that you have a great sense of direction. It does not care about your 9,000 daily steps. It will quietly, politely, try to kill you. And usually it succeeds for one reason. You panicked, and you did everything in the wrong order. So here is exactly what to do if you ever get stuck in the wild, ranked from most important to least, so you do not end up as a sad story with a search party named after you. Let's start with the thing nobody tells you. Survival has an order of operations. Getting it wrong is what actually kills people. So memorize these numbers. You can survive about 3 minutes without air, about 3 hours without shelter in harsh weather, about 3 days without water, and about 3 weeks without food. Read that again. Shelter comes before water. Water comes before food, which means the half-eaten granola bar in your pocket is, statistically, the least important thing you own. Right now. I'm sorry. I know it felt important. Number 1, do absolutely nothing. I am completely serious. The very first thing you should do when you realize you are lost is stop moving. Survival experts call it the stop method. Stop. Think. Observe. Plan. The instinct when you are scared is to walk faster, to push through the trees, to find the way out right now. And that instinct is exactly how a slightly lost person becomes a very lost person, who is now also exhausted and sweating in the cold. So sit down. Breathe. Your brain is your best survival tool, and it does not work properly when you are sprinting through a forest screaming. Calm down first. Everything else depends on it. Number 2, make the biggest decision early. Do you stay or do you go? Here is the rule. If you told someone where you were going and when you would be back, stay put. A stationary person is far easier to find than a moving one, and rescuers will start searching from your last known location. Wandering off just makes their job impossible. But if nobody on earth knows where you are, and let this be a lesson to always tell someone, then you may have to save yourself. We will get to how. But make this decision early, while you still have energy and daylight. Number 3, build a shelter before you think you need one. This is the step people skip, and it is the step that kills them. Remember the rule of 3. 3 hours without shelter. Not 3 days. Hypothermia is the #1 killer in the wilderness, and it does not require a blizzard. People die from exposure in mild weather, in autumn, in the rain, at temperatures well above freezing. All it takes is being wet, tired, and a little too cold for a little too long. You do not need a log cabin. You need to get off the cold ground and block the wind and rain. Pile up dry leaves and branches. Find a fallen tree and lean branches against it. Crawl inside and insulate yourself like a squirrel with anxiety. The ground steals your body heat faster than the air does, so put a thick layer of leaves underneath you. Your future, non-frozen self will thank you. Number 4, make fire and respect it like the miracle it is. Fire does 3 incredible things at once. It keeps you warm, which solves your shelter problem. It lets you signal for help, and maybe most importantly, it keeps you sane. There is something about a fire in the dark that switches your brain from pure panic to, actually, that's not so bad. Morale keeps people alive. A campfire is basically a tiny, crackling therapist. So gather way more wood than you think you need. Then gather more. Fires are hungry, and collecting wood in the dark is a nightmare you do not want. Number 5, find water and let it lead you home. Now we deal with the 3-day clock. You need water, and you can go looking for it. But here is the genius part. Water does not just keep you alive. Water knows the way out. Think about it. For all of human history, people have built their towns, their farms, and their cities next to water. So if you find a small stream, follow it downhill. Small streams flow into bigger streams. Bigger streams flow into rivers. And rivers almost always eventually lead to people. Downstream is the direction of civilization. It is the oldest map in the world, and it has been there the whole time. Just be smart about the water itself. That crystal clear mountain stream can still be full of things that will make you violently regret drinking it. If you can boil it first, do. If it is truly drink now or die, then survival comes first. But boiling is always the goal. Number 6. Make yourself impossible to miss. If you are waiting for rescue, your job is to be loud and obvious, and the universal language of help is the number 3. 3 of anything means distress. 3 fires in a triangle. 3 blasts on a whistle. 3 loud bangs. Rescuers are trained to recognize patterns of 3 because nature does not usually do things in neat threes. A bird does not chirp in perfect groups of 3. You can. Find an open clearing where a helicopter could actually see you. Lay out bright clothing. Build a smoky fire during the day using green leaves because smoke is visible for miles. A person standing under thick trees is invisible from above. A giant column of smoke is not. Number 7. Worry about food last. Genuinely last. I know. Your stomach is screaming. But remember, you have about 3 weeks before starvation is the thing that gets you, and you will almost certainly be rescued or have walked out long before then. Here is the trap. Searching for food burns enormous energy, and eating the wrong thing can kill you faster than eating nothing at all. That beautiful red berry might be your last meal, and not in a good way. The classic rule is simple. If you are not absolutely certain something is safe to eat, do not eat it. Hunger is uncomfortable. Poisoning yourself in the wilderness is permanent. So there it is. Stop and think. Decide to stay or go. Shelter. Fire. Water. Signal. Food. In that order. Do those things in that order, and your odds go from cautionary tale to incredible story you tell at every dinner party for the rest of your life. And the truth is, the woods are not evil. They are not out to get you. They are just completely, beautifully indifferent. The forest will not save you, and it will not kill you. It simply waits to see if you were paying attention. Now you were, so you would probably be fine. If you made it this far, you are now statistically more likely to survive being lost in the wilderness than the average person, which is a weird and wonderful thing to gain from a video. Subscribe because this channel is all about survival in every brutal and fascinating form it takes. From the wild to history to the very edge of human endurance. And maybe, just maybe, text a friend before your next hike. We're just getting started.